in worrying, what's interesting, we have to differentiate out a way, and in some ways it seems so simple, but we have to differentiate out an opportunity to worry is different than worry itself. Because what's interesting is we can't really control opportunities to worry, can we? They're going to be thrown at us all the time. You've probably gotten hit with a bunch already this morning. It's just a little past after 10, right? How many opportunities to worry have been thrown at you so far? If you watched the Today Show, my guess is there were probably at least 10. Love Matt Lauer, but sometimes I'm thinking, are you just trying to freak me out, right? Headlines, emails, voicemails. There's lots of opportunities to worry. It's like we can't control them. And for me, it's a lot like, I'm a word picture guy. It helps me to learn. And for me, this whole opportunity to worry thing versus worry itself reminds me a lot of dodgeball. Who played dodgeball in elementary school? Who loved it? Who hated it? I hated it, man. I'll tell you what, my athletic prowess is still not kicked in yet, right? And I'll tell you what, there's something about dodgeball. Back in our day, right, we used the rubber balls, right? Now they got like these Nerfy soft balls. These things left welts, didn't they? I mean, you got hit by this, you knew it. Anybody want to smell this? It'll bring back memories. Oh, man, you want an opportunity to worry? That'll bring some flashbacks, right? So who remembers dodgeball, right? Two teams, you line up, you gradually, your teams dissipate. Who had the experience, and everybody I think has experienced this at least once if you play dodgeball, where you are like the last or next to last player on your team, and the other team is like fully functional. Plus, they got that kid named Chad who in 5th grade already had a mustache and like pipes like Arnie. Right? What was that kid? And I tell you what, I bring that up, and I think that kid just moved around from school to school. Because he only seemed to be in 5th grade, and everybody seemed to have him. I don't know what the deal was, right? But I'll tell you what, when you're on that receiving line, when you're on the firing line, right, you don't have control over what that other team does. They are throwing balls at you left and right, right? You don't have any control over how many they throw at you, how hard they throw at you. Some of you are really wanting to throw these right now, aren't you? There's like 3 guys up front are sweating going, give me a ball, man. Give me a ball, right? You don't have any control, though. When you're on the receiving end of that, you don't have any control how many balls are thrown at you. All you can do, and some of us are better at it than others, all we can do is respond, right? We can either catch them. For you athletes, you caught them, didn't you? Some of you are having like glory memories right now, like that one catch. I'll give you a minute. All right, okay, those glory catches, right? Or maybe you just move like that. It's almost a dance move. That's the best I get at dance moves, right? You just get out of the way. All we could do was respond. That's all we had control of. In a lot of ways, these opportunities to worry, these stimulus that get thrown at us, they're a lot like that dodgeball. We don't get to choose how many or when or how often they're thrown at us, do we? And it might look different for everybody. This morning, it might have been your boss looked at you sideways. You thought you did something wrong. They knew it was a burrito from last night. Right? Or maybe you got a 2-sentence email where you're like, man, that tone, what's wrong? Did I do something? Right? And that's an opportunity to worry. And what we do is we have to decide how are we going to respond.